what has been a very interesting experience on the Friday 10 o'clock performance. There was a particular interesting happening with this program that can't be duplicated. But juniors came and sang songs with seniors who delivered their roles. And it created such a spirit of nostalgia, whatever. It was very interesting and heartwarming experience. Class, interval right now. The master's ceremonies for programs and seniors forever friends.
We certainly wish to welcome you, parents and friends, here this evening. This program was prepared as a school assembly. This year we had the seniors do a beginning assembly, the start of the school year, and then each of the other classes prepared one, and we wanted to have the seniors finish one and make it a farewell assembly. So it was prepared to be presented to the students this last Friday, which we did, which Mr. Steve told you about. They had a very excellent performance, and the juniors made a very special commemoration for the seniors at that performance. We'd like to begin our program tonight by presenting to you the senior class in Weed.
We
certainly wish to acknowledge the presence of Uncle Fred and Uncle Newell and Uncle Virgil and all of you. Uncle Rulon was unable to be here this evening and not feeling quite up to it, so we wish him the best of health. Jeff Black is going to tell us about the next item on the program. I think it's Lizardius, just a minute, Lizardius reptilius or something like that. It's a good thing the biology teachers aren't here. Jeff Black.
You should never smile at a crocodile. Never tip your hat and stop to talk a while. Never run. Walk away. Say good night, not good day. Clear the aisle and never smile at Mr. Crocodile. Never smile at a crocodile because you can't get friendly with a crocodile. Don't be taken in by his welcome grin. He's imagining how well you'd fit within his skin. You may very well be well bred, lots of etiquette in your head. But there's always some special case, time or place to forget etiquette. For example, one positively must not wear a pleased expression of this countenance when confronted by that large amphibious reptile who has long jaws, arms, skin, and wet feet, and who is known as a crocodile. It has been discovered that one simply cannot cherish an amateur and trustful relationship with the aforementioned species. In addition, it is mandatory that one does not become drawn into the erroneous belief that introducedly the latter is in a state of affection for your well-being, and for that you are entirely welcome. It is much more important for you to be contemplating how you would look in a lizard suit. His, clear the aisle and never smile at Mr. Crocodile.
I'll do it like I used to do it, just big lizard. Thanks, Jeff. The next number is Brenda, Lisa, and Raymond, and they're going to give us a lesson in Crazy Lady and the Cop. And something happened this school year. There seems to have been a reputation acquired by one of the faculty members for certain types of insinuations. And when they made this part known to me about Crazy Lady and the Cop, how do we know it is Crazy Lady and the Cop special for this one? We might find that this is very normal. Brenda, Lisa, and Raymond. I understand they can find about anything in those things when they need them, except what they want. I'll leave the decision up to you. I'll leave the decision up to you as to how normal that really was. In case the parents don't know, we're having no school Monday. We're having school Tuesday with awards assemblies for the elementary school, school Wednesday with awards assemblies for the high school, and then the elementary graduation at 8 o'clock on Thursday night, and the high school graduation at 8 o'clock on Friday night. Notices were sent home, but sometimes they don't always make it to the parents. And if it's anything like what happens in school, if something's going on, ask the students. That's the way I find out. For our next number, the band will perform for us 2 numbers, Finlandia and In a Mellow Mood. It says the senior band members, and they're going to get a little bit of help from a real senior one. It's certainly been a pleasure to work with these seniors this year. I've enjoyed it very much as being their counselor and helping in the preparation of these programs. They've been a very diligent class in doing the jobs that have been assigned to them. They've taken on many public works projects that they've done a very good job with. For our next number, we'll ask Joseph Darger to tell us about how Sakari sets the hen.
Well, you knows, or if you don't know, well, then I telled you. Sakari, that is me name. Me wife, we raised some chickens from long ago. One day she say to me, Sakari, why don't you take some eggs and put under old blue hen chicken? I think she wants to sit. Well, I thought by myself, just maybe I will. So me picks out some of the bestest eggs. And me takes them out to the barn where the old hen builds her nest 5, 6 feet up. You see, I never was very big up and down, but I was pretty tall all the way around the middle. So me couldn't reach up until I went and got me a pedal to stand on. So me climbs me up on the barrel. By golly, when I raised my head up by the nest, the old hen, she give me such the peck that my nose went in all my face with blood, and when I dodged back, the barrel did break and I went down kerslam. By golly, I did not think that I could fit in a barrel before. But there I was, and I was tight-stucked. And I couldn't get me off every way. You see, when I went in, the nails, they went down. But when I come out, the nails, they stick me all the way around the middle. Well, when I found Bob Pickle eyes in, I yelled, Katrina, Katrina! That is me wife. I yelled, Katrina, Katrina, come get me off this pal. And then Katrina come. And she see me face all blood and eggs. Me clear up to me armpits in the pedal. And she lay down and laugh, and laugh, and laugh. Till I get so mad, I say, Katrina, why don't you come and pull me this pedal off? Why you lay there and laugh like a fool? And she just laughed more as over. Then I say, Katrina, why don't you come pull me this pedal off? She just laughed more as ever. Then finally I get so mad, I say, Katrina, why don't you come pull me this pedal off? And she say, oh, Sakari, wipe off your chin and pull down your vest. Then I get really mad, and I say, Katrina, if you don't come pull me this pedal off, so help me. I tell you, when I talk like that, she helped me. So she lay me in the pedal over on my side, and me take hold of the door sill, and Katrina, she pull on the pedal. But the fuss she makes, I yell, Donner and Blitz, and stop that, by golly, nails are sticking in my belly. Well, to make a short story long, I tell Katrina to go get neighbor Hansman to come and saw me the pedal off. When neighbor Hansman come, he too lay down and laughed like an old sap. Then finally I say, neighbor Hansman, saw me this pedal off and shut up. So he lay me in the pedal over on me side, and he saw me the pedal off all the way around the middle. Me gets up with half the pedal, and then Katrina, she said, oh, Sakari, wait a minute while I get the pattern of that new skirt you have on. But I just took the axe, and I broke the pedal into 100 pieces and left it on the wood pile. Pie and pie, when I come in the house, and then Bill White. And Katrina, she come to me, and she say to me in a sweet voice, she said, oh, Sakari, why don't you take some eggs and put under old blue hen chicken? I think she wants to sit. Then me say in me deepest voice, Katrina, you ever say that me too again, I will get the pill from you, so help me. I tell you, she didn't say that no more. Well, the stories of the moral. The next time I get on apparel, I don't get on apparel because I don't fit so good in apparel. I get me a box to stand on.
For our next number, the senior girls would like to perform A Gift of Song. Since this was prepared for a high school presentation, it has in this next number something that each of the class levels might recognize. The boys wanted to do for their part something to show the memories and the activities and the things that happened during the year with each of the different class groups. So we have for the boys' part, school.
When freshmen come back to school next year, hurrah, hurrah, we'll give them a hearty welcome here, hurrah.
teachers come back to school next year. Hurrah! Hurrah! The budget's tight, no swimming pool. They'll economize on their scant supplies. Home ec is closed. No more cakes or pies.
They'll all survive another year of school.
That was prepared special, knowing the school board was going to be here. What's this? Another one? At the beginning of the school year, we got together and elected our officers and appointed the committees to do the different jobs around the school and gathered up a whole bunch of people to be on the Buildings and Grounds Committee to help set up for assemblies the thousands of chairs and the cleaning and things that it takes to get set up for assemblies. You saw our Building and Grounds Committee. We'd like to give David Fisher a big hand for the work he's done every time he was here. Come on out, David. David. Many other people helped, but David was here every time, and we very much appreciate that. They've got another one of those. They're picking on the faculty again. Cheryl and Maggie on Don't Ever Speed. I don't know where they got the idea from.
Your Honor,
What do you want?
I just caught a man going down Main Street at 60 miles an hour.
Another one?
Yes, that makes 5 in the last 3 hours.
They all must be in a hurry to get somewhere.
It seems that way.
These speeders are a menace to the community, and they've got to stop. They're driving down Main Street at 60 miles an hour.
Yes, ma'am.
I think I'll make an example of that man and give him 90 days. That ought to make them think twice before they step on the gas. And in the meantime, you go out and watch for more speeders. We've got to stop this problem.
Yes, ma'am.
I can't believe this. Maniac driving down Main Street at 60 miles an hour. Send him in. What is your name?
Richard Allred.
All right, Richard Allred. The officer told me you were driving down Main Street at 60 miles an hour. You certainly were in a hurry.
Yes, Your Honor, I can explain.
No excuses. There is nothing that will excuse a man for driving 60 miles an hour down the main street of the community to endanger the lives of all those on the street.
But, Your Honor,
Don't ever speed. There is no excuse for driving more than 25 miles an hour. You'll get there fast enough.
but, Your Honor, I can explain.
And in doing so, you endanger the lives of all those on the street. Don't you know that the City Council has provided for the protection of the citizens of this community, and that I can sentence you to 90 days in jail
if they weren't seniors, and if it wasn't so close to the end of the year, we don't want them to have to come back and do free enterprise again. Let's see. It's time for the crowd. The crowd.
Hi.
They're having a bake sale down the hall. It's just through the archway and to the right. Hopefully, follow the crowd. And we'll take a recess, let you open the doors, get some air moving in here. We'll even turn on the other cooler again. In our second episode of As the World Turns, we're going to have some senior ladies, some real senior ladies, tell us about those were the days.
Sure,
that was the days. We'll next have a piano solo by Marjorie Barlow, I Have a Dream. I'd like to take this time to express something that I feel, and I feel like you ought to know about it. When these seniors have taken on projects like this, they have done it with a very willing spirit. The whole spirit of the preparation for this program was to prepare something that would be as nice as they could make it, as enjoyable as they could make it. They wanted their fellow students to know that they appreciated being with them through these school years, this year particularly. And in the preparation for tonight, to present it to the parents, they have manifest a spirit of wanting to do those things that would please their parents. And the same attitude existed in the classrooms and the things they did here at school. And I want to acknowledge that tonight and let you know that we, the faculty, have appreciated it very much. I know it takes a lot of training in the home before they ever come to school to set that kind of a spirit into them. And I'd like to thank the Lord for the opportunity we enjoy to be able to have this kind of thing happen. For our next number, This Life is Just the Beginning, by a double trio of the ladies.
On behalf of the seniors, we would like to give this song to our parents for the love and appreciation they have shown to us for planting our feet on the pathway to success.
Looking back through the years, through the laughter, through the tears, I just recall a life full of caring. Thinking back for a while through the struggles, through the smiles, life has been good because we were sharing. This life is just beginning. Somehow I know there's more. This life is but a moment. Then comes the time we're living for. They say eternity is filled with love, and if it's really true, then eternity will just be more of you. Looking back through our days, I recall your loving ways. I have known joy when we were together. I have never been alone, and I guess I've always known our kind of love will go on forever. This life is just beginning. Somehow I know there's more. This life is but a moment. Then comes the time we're living for. They say eternity is filled with love, and if it's really true, then eternity will just be more of you. This life is just beginning. Somehow I know there's more. This life is but a moment. Then comes the time we're living for. They say eternity is filled with love, and if it's really true, then eternity will just be more of
For our program at the start of the school year, we had several sets of sisters in the senior class, and they wanted to sing a number. To close out the school year, we'd like to have several sets of brothers and sisters finish the school year. This is we're all part of the family, brothers and sisters. In preparing this for the presentation to the student body, Brenda Jessup prepared a part, Tribute and Farewell, for the student body and the faculty.
The graduating class of 1989 pause at the brink of our new horizon, looking back over our shoulders as the sun sets and we become silhouettes against the orange sky. We have finished our marathon. We know we have won. Days that marked our running pace were mile markers, filled with memories that time can only touch with silver edges. Days we studied and moved toward the goal. We didn't know. We couldn't see the finish line. But you, our teachers, promised us that it was there. We think back now as we hear that familiar bell ring. We lined up, and every day, heads bent, waiting for our starting signal. We had no idea what it took to make this run, but you knew and understood. We want to say to you who stood patiently with outstretched hands, coaching us, encouraging us. Sometimes we failed you. Sometimes we made you proud, but always we tried. And our appreciation for you is that feeling of the victory ribbon breaking across us, knowing we have won, seeing your joy and hearing your cheers. We have not forgotten what you have done, nor will we ever. As a tribute to you, our teachers, we'd like to express our deepest appreciation for your untiring efforts in our behalf. We hope we've been an example for those we have left behind and have left a desire in them to carry on and reach the unreachable stars. As the years go by, we will remember you as a steady hand in our lives, guiding us in the paths of truth and right. And now, farewell to you, and thank you for all that you are and do. This is a sad time for us as we think of leaving all of you whom we have lived with and worked with for all these years. Yes, it does seem sad, but at the same time, we rejoice at the thought of moving on and becoming part of the moving force of the world. Each day we live will be an adventure, and in our hearts will be a determination to go forward and become the best that we can be. To all our high school classmates, we will always remember you and the grand times we had here. We ask, please don't ever forget us after we are gone. Look carefully here in the sand. See our footprints. Remember our race. You too have the opportunity to run. We pray you will follow this and we hope we may be truly eternal and forever friends.
This next number was written for, and the music was composed for, a dedication by the students who are involved to the senior class that they're members of. Lily, Septa, Penny, Lisa, Allison, and Dorothy. And Roxanne, forgive me. We'd like to have our student body president, Whit Roundy, take a few minutes now.
At this point in the program, it seems like there's very few things that can be said that wouldn't ring ambiguous. The tribute and farewell given by Brenda Jessup reflected my feelings so accurately. I think that Lily and the girls that did that song are certainly to be commended. It's been my privilege and my pleasure this year to be student body president, to be able to work with the students, and because of it, I've gotten to know them so much better than I would have. And we've made some great friends along the way. In particular, it's been a great privilege to work with Merrill Barlow, Rebecca Nelson, and Cheryl Fisher, my fellow student body officers. I've learned more from them than they'll probably ever know. And I'm certainly glad to have had the opportunity and to have made the friends that I've made. And the senior class this year has done so much, and what they've accomplished wouldn't be possible without the help and support of each and every one of them. And there are the few always that shoulder the bulk of their responsibility and step up and do their part and more than their part. And they know who they are, and I'd like to thank them for all the things that they've done this year. And not only this assembly, but hours put in on the program that we did earlier this year and the senior project. It's certainly been a great year. I think we've accomplished a lot of wonderful things, things that we can look back on and be proud of. And I'm proud to be a member of this class, and I wouldn't have it any other way if I could. So I'd like to thank the senior class for all that they've done for me. And also the junior class. It seems like that there's a bond between the senior and the junior class this year that I've never witnessed. And it's very special and it's very fragile. And it's a friendship that will last. They've been a great support to us this year. Helped us with our fundraisers, put their time in on the senior projects. Yet they've been willing to sacrifice their time and their efforts. And I certainly feel to thank them for all the things that they've done for us, for the senior class, and as well for me personally. And I'm certainly glad to see the next year's student body officers. And I hope that they can learn from the experience that we've had. We've certainly learned a lot from last year's student body officers. And we look to them for example. And I just hope that we this year can say that we've done as well as they did last year. I think they did a marvelous job. And it's been my privilege to be a part of all this. I'd like to thank all of the high school students for the support that they've shown to us. It's been wonderful working with them, getting to know them better, and having more to do with them in every aspect. Mr. Allred said that he was going to have to write us all a note to reintroduce us to our families after this year, because it seemed like we put so many hours in away, working and doing things. We'll probably have to write him one too to his family. We certainly appreciate him this year for just the unlimited amount of time and support that he's put into our class and our projects. He's the senior advisor to us, and we're certainly grateful for the advising that he's done. It was invaluable to us, and I'm sure we couldn't have accomplished what we did without him. And that goes for all of the faculty members, all of the teachers, the administration, and every last one of the faculty members have been such a great support and been so understanding. And it's been a pleasure for me to be able to work in closer contact with teachers and administration. I'm certainly glad that I was able to do this. And as parents, you've been so understanding of us and the things, our responsibilities that we had, and it's wonderful to see. And we'd like to thank you as a senior class And the song that was dedicated to the parents also accurately reflected our feelings. So I'd just like to say thank you for all the many people that have had such a vast impact on my life. And from the senior class, I'd like to say thank you to all of you for the support that you've shown. It's certainly been a lot of fun and enjoyable experiences to be able to put this on. And we're just glad that we was able to. And it certainly makes for good memories. Thank you.
It's really quite something at this time of year to contemplate on the things that have been done by our school senior class in their projects this year and in previous years. I'm sure you've noticed some of the projects, the archway to the cemetery, the trees and roadside preparations by the post office and service station. We appreciate the contributions that were made by the Colorado City town to help the seniors in being able to do that project. When you look at other communities and see the kind of things that go on at graduation time and in a destructive and a disorderly manner, it surely helps us appreciate what we've got. And to see them, instead of doing that direction, doing something positive to build up and better their community and their surroundings is very pleasing to me, and I'm sure it is to you, the parents, also. The World is Full of Hellos by a double mixed quartet.
Good friend.
like to have the seniors all come onto the stage now. For our last number, we'll be doing the song Friends. It was at this point in our assembly Friday morning that the junior class, at the chord from the piano, arose from the audience and came and filled the stairwells and presented to the senior class a song. And I'd like to read to you, the audience, one of the verses to that song. It won't be long now till we'll be like you, watching our school years fade from our view. Our hope and our prayer is that we can then follow the pathway you now must end. So we salute you and give you a rose. It's a small tribute, as anyone knows. The feeling it carries will never grow old. In thanks for the flag you've unfurled, it covers a memory as big as the world. So we salute you and give you a rose. God bless you forever. You're this year's heroes. Friends by the senior class.
Packing up the dreams I brings a chapter in our lives is through. But we'll keep you close, as always. It won't even seem we've gone, 'cause our hearts in big and small ways will keep the love that makes us strong, so strong. And friends are friends forever if the Lord's the Lord of them. And a friend will not say never, 'cause the welcome will not end. Though it's hard to let you go, in our Father's hands we know that a lifetime's not too long to live as friends. And friends are friends forever if the Lord's the Lord of them. And a friend will not say never, 'cause the welcome will not end. Though it's hard to let you go, in our Father's hands we know that a lifetime's not too long to live as friends. No, a lifetime's not too long to live as friends. Friends.
Thank you. We'll turn the time back to Mr. Steed now.
We'll turn the time to Whit for a minute or two.
We've certainly appreciated all of the time that our accompanist has put into this. She's kind of arranged her life around this assembly, it seems like. And as a small token of our appreciation, we'd like to ask her to come up for a moment. We don't want Mr. Allred to only remember us for the driver jokes. So we have a small token to give to him also. Mr. Allred, can you please come up?
A small token.
Smaller than I think.
Most of these guys wouldn't remember when a token was a bus ride and it was worth about 5 cents. By the way, they want me to open it now, so I'll take the time. Which way's out?
That way.
Stubborn as a senior. What's this? A volleyball with many words of thanks and appreciation from each of the seniors. Thank you.
You know, Mr. Allred, they're my kids too. We'd like to have Kelly come and give the word of prayer, please.
Our dear kind Father in heaven, with gratitude in our hearts, we're thankful for the wonderful assembly that you blessed us with. We ask you, Father, to help us to take the good and that we might apply into our lives and become a people that you can use. And we're thankful for the teachings that we've been blessed with. We're thankful for the love that we show to each other. We ask us to continue to show our love to each other. We ask your special blessings to be on our prophet. Bless him with life, health, and strength. We say these things, giving you the honor and credit and the glory of all things we do. Say this in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.